Can you give a description for the fourth density we are shifting into? What will change for us in the new world?
Sure. So we had mentioned in the beginning of this transmission, which we will be elaborating upon on the 26th, that past, present, and future will all sort of blend. This is code for an internal blending taking place within your minds. For you have the idea of masculine, feminine, and neutral within your consciousness. You have the idea of higher, lower, and middle within your consciousness. And when you experience a deep level of unity consciousness, which comes through the intelligence of the heart activating, these three powers sort of blend into one. And that translates into you as experiencing time in a rather unified way. Everything seems to happen in one moment, in one experience. So past, present, and future become one thing. You'll still experience linear time, one day leading into another day, leading into another day, but it won't really feel like time is passing. You'll start to feel like an eternal being, because that's what you are. You're an eternal consciousness, and your awareness of such will become expanded as you merge with fourth density. In addition to this, you will not feel as fragmented. Many of you make the distinction of higher self, lower self, middle self. That's a useful distinction, and we support that type of perspective. It can help you to understand where different energies are coming from and how to work with those energies. But ultimately, once you move into that fourth density perspective, upper, middle, and lower become one. You become a unified self. You'll still experience the energies of the lower self. You'll still experience the energies of the higher self. You'll still experience the energies of middle self, but it won't feel fragmented. It'll sort of feel like these are all just one self, and you know how to work with all of those levels of yourself easily. Just like when you're performing a simple act of physically walking, you know how to position your head, you know how to swing your arms, you know how to move your feet. You're able to work on three levels at once. It will be like that. Everything becomes much more streamlined. You become much more unified in your consciousness.